What up, y'all? It's your homeboy Justin. We back in my bathroom one more again. Today, I'm gonna try and save y'all some money, okay? I have a really cool dupe. I was watching a video from Natural 85, Whitney White. She's got awesome videos on natural hair. Go check her out if you haven't already. But she just did a video like about 2 weeks ago on flaxseed gel. And so I figured, why not try it for a retwist? I've seen like other videos of YouTubers using flaxseed gel to retwist their hair and their locks, so I figured I might as well try. But before we get into this video, like always, if you haven't watched last week's video, click on the link up right above me, okay? Click on that thing, all right? Let's do that real quick. So what is it? What is flaxseed gel? Essentially, all it is it's a gel made from water and flax seeds. Okay, but why? For me, personally, I wanted to see if this would be better than using any type of like store brand locking gel. Like you can get like I've been using the Tropical Roots firm locking gel, and that's been working well for me, but I just wanted to see if there was something that was more natural. I mean, this is super organic anyway. It's like 2 ingredients, or if you want to add essential oils, you can do that as well, which is what I actually did. And also with my research, I found that flaxseed gel, a lot of people are saying it's very hydrating, and it also has a good hold. So hydrating for my hair, that's good, and hold, that's exactly what I need for a retwist. So that's why I decided to do the flaxseed gel. So for this video, I retwisted my hair Tuesday, which was so it's 5 days ago, or about a week, depending on when you watch this. And so I retwisted my hair, and I was just gonna see as the days go by on how well the flaxseed gel held, like how well the hold is for my locks. Because it is like a food byproduct and it's an organic thing, I want to see if there was any type of smell or odor that comes with it. And then also I wanted to see about moisture, if my roots are moisturized, and how that held up through the few days. And then also, what was the last thing? The last thing was, flakiness. I heard that some people would get flakiness with your flaxseed gel depending on how much you use on your roots. So that was something I also wanted to tackle and figure out if this was a good dupe, you know? So I'm doing this for y'all. I'm trying to see if this is good for you. If it's good for me, then it's good for you. I'm trying to give y'all a Justin Loc seal of approval, okay? So with all that said and done, I went to the store, got some flax seeds. They were just like in the grain aisle by all the other different like assorted nuts. That's where you can find flax seeds. Got to the store, got some flax seeds. It was only $1.69 for a 11.5 ounce container of flax seeds, so very cheap. I used 2 cups of water and then also 1/3 of a cup of the flax seeds, and put that in a pot, a little saucepan on my stove. Used it over medium-high heat, so not all the way up on high, like between medium and high. Like we'll say if you're going out of 9, I would say like 6.5, 7. So you do that, you stir it around every so often. I let it boil for about 15 minutes. And then after that, I turned it off and just made sure I got to this really nice, almost like egg yolk consistency. After that, you want to let it sit for like about 30 minutes to an hour for it to cool down. I was very impatient, so I just decided to let it cool down for like a little bit. And then what you also need to purchase, if you don't have cheesecloth, which is what you could use, I don't know how many of y'all are like Amber Lagasse, just have cheesecloth in your pantry. Just find some like stocking or old stocking cap or old pair of like pantyhose or something. Use that to strain the gel from the seeds. I put the stocking over this old, I actually have it right here, over this old coconut oil jar. Put the stocking over this, poured all of the flaxseed gel into that stocking, and then just squeezed it. I just squeezed it out to separate the gel from the seeds. And then after I did that, I just added a little bit of Jamaican black castor oil. I use the mango one right now because it's spring and I want to smell sweet and fruit-like. Added that, also added a little bit of sweet almond oil and also avocado oil. Just trying to feed my hair the good stuff. So that's what I did. I mixed that all together. And this is the container I stored the flaxseed gel in. Because it is a food byproduct, you want to store it in the refrigerator. It lasts for about, they're saying about a week to 2 weeks. So this is a few days after, and it's still got a really thick consistency. It's still running. And I feel like I made a lot more than I needed because I only retwist every 4 weeks right now. So what I probably would do is make a half batch. So probably 1 cup of water and 1/6 of a cup of flax seeds, and just make half of what I need or half of what I did. And I think that would be even better. I mean, with that, like, it was $1.69 for the tub of flax seeds. And there was like about 1.5 cups. So if I use 1/3 of a cup, that's about 5 portions. Or if I did half of that, it'd be 10 portions. So it'd be about 16.9 cents per retwist, which is very inexpensive. That means like a whole year would be less than $2 to retwist my hair myself with this organic flaxseed gel. So that's a win-win for sure. And then I just used it for my retwist, just like any other retwist, you know, just put a little bit on your finger, rub it into your root, and then just twist it the same way you've always done it. And so I did that, and I went on just kind of seeing how the retwist went for the next few days. So let's check out and see how that week was actually. Let's look at that first. I just retwisted my hair, as you can see. It looks very nice. And I've told y'all this before, but I never go for like the super manicured, like super high tension retwist. I go for a much natural, you know, kind of just relaxed kind of retwist. Kind of want to see if this dupe is better than just buying a store locking gel or locking wax or locking cream. Let's see how this goes, okay? Let's see if flaxseed gel is the real deal or if it's just a fake. Let's see if it's as good as they say it is, okay? All right, stay tuned. Ooh, all right. Oh Lord, okay. So this is day 2. Not bad. I don't see any flakes still. And it looks like the retwist is holding up. All right. Day 2 still popping. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. Also, sidebar, we're rocking the Chris Kirkpatrick today because I just don't care right now. Okay. Okay, what up, y'all? We just got back from the gym. It's Thursday, so this is day 2 of the retwist with the flaxseed gel. I wore this headband to help protect my roots because I'm really trying to make my best effort with this retwist and using the flaxseed gel since I'm trying something new. Wearing my hair pulled back the last 2 days in some form of a ponytail just so that way I can keep my roots taut and keep the retwist lasting as fresh, and also wearing this while I sleep to keep my edges laid. So let me take this off really quick. So this is what we have in terms of our roots in the front. Still not too bad, especially after a workout, although it wasn't too intense to where I was sweating a lot from my face. This was just 150 wall balls. It was Karen if you do CrossFit, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so that wasn't too bad. What up, y'all? This is the end of day 3 of this retwist. Roots still look good. Still no flakiness. Still no smell. So, and we also have good hold for the most part. Let me see if you guys can get a good view of what the back looks like. I put my hair up today, so the roots had a little bit of a different experience. So hopefully that'll really just show how well this flaxseed gel retwist is working. End of day 3, we'll see how the next few days go. All right. Okay, y'all, so this is day number 4. This is Saturday night. Roots are still hanging in there and they're still doing quite well. Still no flaking. The hold is good, so you know, and it's only been a few days, but I mean, you can still see like the individual roots, like they're pretty solid. So that's good. And no smell yet, so we'll give this one more day and then I will give my full review on the flaxseed gel. Let y'all know my thoughts. See if this is a good dupe, if it's worth the money, okay? And so this is the 5th day. Hold on, let me show you guys. Hold on 1 second here. So if you can see, still no flakiness. If I pull apart the roots, you can still see there's separation between the roots. So obviously it's not super manicured like most professional stylists will do. But I mean, I'm doing the retwist myself, so it's as good as I can get with the time I have and with the amount of detail I want to put in my own retwist. Obviously, if you want to make it a lot more clean, you can do it and do it however you want to, but that's just how I do my retwist. But I mean, day 5, the roots still look good in my opinion. There's no flakiness, there's no odor. Also, and just in that same vein, obviously before you retwist, if you haven't washed your hair, I would recommend washing your hair before you do that. Hair still feels good, still feels moisturized, so hydration and hold for me, which were the 2 biggest things, we got them. So I would give this dupe a pass with like flying colors. Like, yes, it's so much cheaper than buying a store brand. Like the one that I was using, the Tropical Roots, was about $5. If you did like Jamaican mango and lime, that'd also be about $5. If you want to like really try and go like for the utmost, like on the higher end of brands, you can do like Shea Moisture, and their lock and braid cream is like $12. Ooh, excuse me. So that's really expensive, especially if you're going to use a lot of the product, or even if you have a full head of locks and you also have to do the sides, that'd be even more product. So I feel like this flaxseed gel for what, 17 cents a use? Not bad at all. So, I mean, soft hold, no flakes, no swell, hair is hydrated, hair is shiny. I have no complaints. Really, I don't. I mean, the only thing was that it was a little bit messy to make when you're like separating the gel from the flax seeds with the pantyhose, but that's really the only thing. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. I thought this was very interesting just because like this is the first thing that I tried to find a dupe for. Like you can't really just make a dupe for like sweet almond oil. You can't make a dupe for Jamaican black castor oil, but you can make a dupe for other types of things such as locking gels and creams. So I'm glad that this one worked and that it's pretty beneficial and it's pretty easy to do. Like I said before, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about flaxseed gel or anything lock and hair related, hit me up downstairs in that comment section. Also, if you just want to talk or chit chat about anything else, I'm always on social media. My phone is always with me. My sister will tell you that every time she calls, it's always like, and I just hang up and I'm like, hey, what's up? Because I just always have my phone in my hand. It's like literally glued there. So if you want to hit me up on social media, Twitter, Pinterest, Snapchat, whatever, Instagram, follow me on Instagram, Justin Locs on Instagram. Pretty simple. And like always, lastly, if you haven't already done it, subscribe. There's videos coming every weekend, almost like practically every Monday-ish around that time. Click the subscribe button or click it at the end of this video. Whatever you feel like doing it, just click it, all right? All right. So yeah, that's it. We're done. We did. We did. So if you have not checked out last week's video, again, it's up there in the corner right here. If you want to watch any more videos, there's going to be a playlist right here. And check that out. And also, like I said before, click the subscribe button. It's right there. Do it. Do it, man. Okay, do it. Well, until next week, until next time, I will see you when I see you, all right? Peace. Keep it locked.